Hello everyone. Welcome to a new live stream for the crypto market. Nice to see all of you guys. It's a very urgent uh, live stream, I would say. Of course, the Discord memberships asked me for this live stream, and of course, I would be glad to offer a 30 minutes from my time today, of course, to analyze the market because the market is looking very bullish today. And we got some signals that it might be very interesting. Finally, I'm more confident to be honest today, to be much more bullish rather than being sideways, and of course to get a further signal for the bullish. Actually, this is a perfect signal today. So it is very essential to talk about it. What's going on? Let me welcome you very fast. Shafi, welcome, buddy. Thank you, KG, for this live stream. You're very welcome, buddy. And everyone hit the like and share the stream. Thank you for your support. And Shafi, thank you always for reminding us. You're awesome, man. Thank you also, guys, for your support. Don't forget to hit that like button to, of course, pump the channel, the same as crypto market is pumping. And here we go. I am here, of course, to analyze it for you as well, much more, and to make sure that we are on the right path. So thank you, all of you. Kamal, I don't know, your message was retracted. I think you used one word which is forbidden on the channel, normally used only by scammers. So if you can figure it out and retype your message. Saras, welcome, buddy. You're very welcome. Julio, welcome. Good morning, and you're very welcome, buddy. Remo PLO, I think this is a special request. Guys, I have just 30 minutes, okay, for the live stream starting from now. Okay, so now we are 10 minutes, so we're gonna go to 40 minutes because I have also a live stream for the stocks, okay, so we need to just confirm here what's going on. So if there are some special requests, of course, I'm gonna take a look at it, but not really very deeply, but because preferably that we look on the main altcoins today, yeah, with this live stream, and also of course Bitcoin. Good morning, Illusion Trade. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. I miss you too. It has been a long time. Nice to see you here, buddy. NGC, good morning. How you doing? What happened? Bitcoin is rocketing. Yes, this is the signal that I'm waiting for it because we need an answer. Yeah, yesterday on Discord also I mentioned, okay, the market never ends. Let's wait. Let's see. Let's get a clearer signal. Are we bullish? And then okay, we say we are bullish, almost like 75 to 80%. XRP. Let's see XRP. Yes, very interesting. And XRP and also Tau, very interesting, one of our listing coins. And welcome, guys. Hello, Farid. Hello, Bledu and Jason. Okay, welcome, guys. So, what's going on? Why I am bullish today? Why I'm more confident, and that the signal given today is, of course, a signal for bullish scenario unfolding. Here is, here is why. Because, of course, the first thing that we see here is a finished impulse almost, yeah, maybe extended in double one two three four five, even for higher. Now it can be a finished wave 5 here extended, but I believe that this might turn into a very bullish scenario. Why? Because if we are here in a 1 2 and we are looking at 3 4 and a 5, you already kind of correction has been given, but you didn't took the 0.38. Okay, it's fine. Now on the linear also, it can be very close, that it can be a signal, of course, of a very very bullish sentiments in the market. And we see, of course, a very clean bullish scenario here unfolding as an impulse. Therefore, I'm, of course, very bullish still. I'm still looking for higher here. And don't forget, of course, in our daily analysis today, I mentioned that we have a scenario for the bullish. We're not done yet, right? We're not done yet. We have a bullish scenario on the daily, which is the ending diagonal. We're still unfolding this potential scenario. Why? Because we didn't simply took the low. Despite that it looks 5 waves, internally can be W, X, and Y, we got already an answer again that no, an impulse is unfolding upward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Today, I got the 5th wave, which is, of course, an impulse claiming a direction for the market toward the upside. And that's why today I'm very confident to say, of course, yes, we are in a bullish scenario unfolding for higher prices. Possibilities to be in 1 2 1 2 can be very, very high. Even having wave 3 4 5 toward the upside is also very high. Why? Because if we are in an ending diagonal here, you are looking for a zigzag to hit a wave 3. This wave 3 has to hit the 125k around it, yeah, and taking the all-time high, of course. And still, of course, later on looking for a wave 4. It doesn't have to be very deep, of course, can be somehow like that. Yeah, so it can be a 1 2 3 4 and a 5. However, it's still, of course, an ABC here. Don't forget this. It's still an ABC in an ending diagonal, but at the end, it's it's a higher prices. It's I mean, on the lower time frame, it's I would say yeah, I would be sorry if we don't trade this, right? So we have, of course, I know that the signal was given exactly in this area, knowing that you might get a 1 2, right? Probably rejection, and then, of course, continuation. So it's a nice trade, right? For Bitcoin. Now, if the things moves even much more bullish, well, okay. If we break above this, if we break above the 1.38, that is a new bullish scenario. What does it mean? If the price is going like very, very massively bullish, decisively, we break this, there is no other scenario rather than being in 1 2, 1 2, 1 2 3 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5. There is no other scenario. All the scenarios that we had even before, which is, of course, the expanding flat bearish, the bullish scenario as an ending diagonal, this one is gone also. If we see price breaking the 126k, it's a massive wave 3 toward the upside after bigger double 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 5 4 5. We're simply expanding here. We're simply extending towards, of course, higher prices. So we're gonna watch this level, of course, 126k, very essential. Currently, I'm looking for higher, lower time frame, looking very, very bullish and very impulsive. We have 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 5 even on micro level here only to finish this impulse, and it might turn into double 1 2, meaning after finishing here 4 5 4 5. So that's why I'm very very bullish, guys. Okay, the structure is fractal again, fractal. Yeah, it's expanding without end. Plus, you finished here. Potentially, you still have a big 1 2, meaning after you finish this structure, you have big wave 4, wave 5. Okay, so that is very very bullish, guys. For Bitcoin, it is very very bullish. On the dominance, we see Bitcoin dominance is moving down, but Bitcoin still moving up, which is, of course, a signal of strength for the alts, meaning the crypto market, all of it is moving up, including Bitcoin, because obviously, right? But Bitcoin dominance is moving down because the altcoins, such as SUI, is even performing much better than Bitcoin. Ethereum, same as for SUI, very long, very strong signal. I already called this today in the morning. We were still there. Why? I called this, sorry, in the morning on the Discord, of course, for the Discord. I called a bullish scenario. Why? Because, okay, it's done. We got a 5 ways up, 3 ways down. We break the high. We got confirmation. Param. That's it. We break the 1-to-1 fib level. Even on Discord, I was more confident to say, yes, we are in a very, very bullish scenario. Is it the bull run? 75% yes. Why? Bull run, of course, for the altcoin here, and can be for Bitcoin as explained with the extreme bullish scenario. But for the altcoin, can be very very bullish because it is the time, guys. Very simple. It is the time, and that's why on this channel we always take the time into consideration. I'm gonna start with Ethereum. So for Ethereum, sorry for the message. Ethereum, we're looking at a 1-2-1-2 as explained today. We got a wave 2 perfect fib level, perfect fib time. We got a wave 2 perfect fib level, perfect fib time. 3 waves, impulse, impulse. Today we see, of course, another signal with 5 waves up. So it is time. It is time, of course, for bullish here. And I'm looking at Ethereum at several 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 and a 5 4 and a 5. Simply continuation toward the upside. Okay, it's not gonna be any kind of really major retracement, I believe, anymore. I believe this is very very bullish. Okay, for Ethereum, which is the leader of altcoins. And on the daily for Ethereum, this is very huge. Yes, this is very massive and a huge NGC, as you say. Yes, targets for this only 1 2, which is very very bullish. Why? Because the wave 2 is very narrow, only the minimum requirement, meaning the market is like really very bullish. Double 0.38, double one. Okay, and those are signals, guys. Those are signals that we are very very bullish. No deep wave 2s, no deep one. It's only 0.38, both of them, preserving the momentum from the lows and from the highs impulsively, and of course the signal given today. Can it be? Well, that's crazy. That will be crazy. If this is gonna be the 1.618 on the logarithmic chart, that will be crazy. Now, I will not go so much crazy, even that I'm very excited. I'm going linear. 8,000. Very likely. And already expected, by the way. Already expected on the daily, even on the logarithmic. Let me go logarithmic. Daily, double 1 2. Our targets for at least 1 2 3 4 and a 5. So yeah, I mean, guys, it's of course, I mean, 8,000 for Ethereum is very very likely. Very very likely, because of course, let me clean up here to see the things nicer. Here we go. because if you are here in big one twos, so you have an impulse 1 2 1 2, we're looking definitely for at least this kind of a move in double 1 2 3 4 5 4 5, and yeah, Ethereum very likely to reach higher. Well, I'm you know me, I am not a moon boy, guys. I'm not a moon boy. I'm gonna claim that 14K later on. Okay, so currently I'm gonna stick with the linear things. So I'm gonna transform this to linear. Here we go. This is my target. This is my next blue zone for Ethereum. Now you will say KG is crazy. Yeah, I mean, okay, this is the fib levels. I have no other choice, guys. So here we go. Yeah, we have 4545 even. So the 14K, the logarithmic is still potential, right? I mean, guys, if this is gonna happen, I mean, there is no other explanation. Yeah, so there is no other explanation. Look what a structure is unfolding right now. Okay, it is a very massive structure. 1 2 1 2. You have the wave 3 4 5 4 5. This might be your wave 1 2 3 4 5 4 5 continuation for higher, and this is only your wave 3 because you have big double 1 2s. So yep, these are the possibilities, guys. I think today the things became much more clearer for me. It is time also for other altcoins, major altcoins. Let's go to Solana. I just analyzed Solana today also in the video, but I'm gonna just show you what it might be the possibilities here. So, as I mentioned, always this scenario, if you remember, what if wave 4 finished here, wave 5? Currently today, okay, I'm more confident to extend this impulse. Meaning, this is your wave 4. And by the way, look at the time wave 2. Look at the alternation and also the timing looking very perfect. After it, what did we got? We got an impulse here. One, and then wave 2, right? So we got kind of like an impulse. It can be even ABC. It can be your impulse, this one, ABC. Or if you want, you can have 1 2 3 4 and a 5. ABC zigzag. It doesn't matter. Okay, so in both case scenario, this is very likely to be a 1 2 3 4 5. Now, after it, we got of course several 1 2s. You can call if you want 1 2 1 2, but yeah, I'm not gonna go crazy. Let's call it all of it 1 2 1 2, and then 3 4 5 4 5 towards the upside. Today, we got also a signal, 5 waves up, and which is of course already 1 2 3 4 5 wave 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 leading diagonal ABC wave 2, and currently you take the high again, 5 ways up, 3 ways down, taking the high, confirmation we are bullish, and that after double 1 2, because if you are ABC, why you don't drop down, why you go high? Because very likely bull run is unfolding and it is a time. Okay, so it is a time to move for higher. That is a very long range correction. And this also is a very long range also preparation for bull run. So it's time. The wave 2 here, it took its time, perfect timing. And also preparation for gathering some energy is there. We move very, very high. So I'm gonna also add a poll here. Just 1 second, guys. I'm gonna add a poll. What do you think? So, are we in a bull run start, or are we starting a new bull run? Here we go. Let me know what do you think, guys. Sorry. All right. So, um, let's see the chat. LTC. Okay, we can take a look. All right. LTC. And LTC. What else? And GC ask where all this liquidity come from. They have to sell some assets. Look from where it come from. Look from where the preparation for a bull run. This is a preparation. Today you get the signal that more liquidity is coming in, and the same for every chart. It's the same for every chart almost. I'm gonna go first in Sui again. Jeremish, welcome, buddy. Welcome to our gold member. Nice to see you there. Welcome to our Discord community as well. Please send me an email. You can find the email, of course, in the information of the channel, kg.trading.ew@gmail.com. And I will reply. Just write me your name, of course, and I will reply you with an invitation to our Discord community, buddy. Nice to see you there. You're very welcome. Eugene, hello, buddy. Our Discord member as well. Amazing. Thank you for the amazing update and helping us get in early. You're very welcome, buddies. This is exactly my job, actually. This is what I'm doing right now, every day, every morning, watching. And when it is the time to tell those people, yes, it is potentially there. Again, for Sui, I'm looking here also for the timing. Look at the timing, guys. Look at the timing for this wave too. So from where this liquidity comes, it is from there because a lot of liquidity happens there. But the potential of bullish is huge. Is like really very clear for us on the chart that it's not even getting to our testing area. Now we took the low, by the way. We took the low here, right? And once we took the low, that of course finished kind of like an A, B here in three ways, and the last impulse might be your wave C, meaning an A, B, C, simply like that. And it took a lot of time. And that's why I mentioned today in the Discord, Elliott wave pattern on the daily, on the 4 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour charts are ready. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, all of them, most of the altcoins. They have double 1, 2 formation in Elliott wave. Second thing, FIP time. Perfect FIP time for wave 2. A long time for wave 2. It is time. And of course, a signal of weakness to drop down. Knowing that, okay, on SUI the momentum is breaking, but of course it can get it back very easily. Especially after this corrective long sideways. It is time. Third thing is indicators. Simply indicators. Look at the indicators. The daily momentum is slowing down for the sellers, and a bullish cross is forming here for MACD. We are very close to the midline for the RSI, and we have a very strong bullish divergence. Very strong, lower prices, higher almost on the RSI. When we see, of course, the things move high. Now, much more percentage will be given, of course, for this bull run by breaking, for example, the RSI, the midline. Once you break it on the daily and you move higher, you see here some green in momentum. Definitely a bull run is moving up. Higher possibility, of course. 4 hours chart as well. Here we go. We're moving higher. MACD and signal line are open for higher. You pass the midline, your momentum is increasing. You pass the middle line of the RSI, and we move for higher. Same as for the 1 hour chart. We move higher, open signal. We are in the overbought. It's fine, of course. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 continuation. Okay. So if this happen, of course, the signal that we might not be, of course, yet ready for higher, meaning it can be a formation for another 1, 2. Well, hopefully not, guys. Hopefully not. It is more than enough to have a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then simply continuation for higher. Because one more 4, 5 can be another 1, 2. Well, very likely can be, guys. That's why I always say 70 to 75%. Yes, we are in bull run. Once we get more indication, of course, the things might go further in probabilities for the bull run, of course. Signals, for example, also on KGT for SUI. On the 3-minute chart, you see invalidation of bearish. This is your last bearish signal today. Also, because of course I saw this as well, I made the signal that we are in a bull run, potentially breaking, of course, the convergence. Once you break this high with the price action given from the bearish, definitely there is no convergence, there is divergence right now, and it is moving higher. Plus, if we take a look, bullish, divergence, 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 divergence again, double divergences. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, we continue for higher. Very, very bullish. Okay, so, and especially the bullish are very clear signals. Yeah. And this, of course, momentum is increasing. So, very nice. Okay, guys, so let's move on because we don't have so much time again. So, let's take a look at JASMY as well. 33 minutes. All right, so JASMY. Okay, for JASMY, I think we have, yeah, we have also a formation for double one two. It is time again. Fib time, fib levels, patterns 1 2 1 2. Everything is ready to move for higher. If we don't continue, okay, if not today, if not tomorrow, forget about it. We move down. Today and or tomorrow, I mean, we have to unfold a bullish scenario. If the wave 3 doesn't unfold, forget about it. We pass the time. We pass the fib level. We got the patterns and on the daily as well. 1 2 3 4 5 W X and Y wave 2 1 2 1 2. It's time. The same as for all the altcoins, right? So basically, it is bullish, guys. It is bullish. You have 1 2 probabilities, of course, are very high here. 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Yeah, you have 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. You continue for higher. Should be. Indicators as well, yes, showing also the same potential. Yeah, so we're gonna see. All right, so that it regarding JASMY. Let's take a fast look also at XRP. So XRP, I think it's here. Here we go. XRP also on the daily, we mentioned that, okay, yeah, it is also very long sideways. Now, XRP loves sideways, right? Love it. But if this is a W, X, and a wave Y finished already here with this impulse, can be a 1 2 formation. And we take a look here. Yes, it is. It is kind of like a formation for a potential 5 ways: 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Yes, no invalidation because this is your 1. This is your wave 1. No invalidation. Here we go. You did not touch it. So it is an impulse. Direction of the market is upward. Further signal breaking this trend line. Yeah, breaking this trend line taken from these highs. That is very massive bullish, of course. By breaking it here, okay, probability goes even higher, right? This is regarding XRP. Let's see Tau as well, very in a minute. So Tau, here we go. Tau also, it is time, guys. It is simply the time. Look at Tau. Tau on the daily, I mean, hello, it is time. Yeah, you have 1 2 1 2 1 2. Is this wave 2 is A, B, C, or W, X, and Y, whatever it is? Look at the timing. We hit also the blue box, and we see a lot of struggling to move downward. So very corrective, 3 waves. It's time to move up. Simply. That is, I mean, guys, even you don't have to look very closer on the micro level anymore. It's a lot of noises, I know, because a bull run can be very annoying to start in the beginning because it needs to gather some energy, gather some confidence in the market. You will see the first 1 2 is a little bit creepy, but the second 1 2 looks a little bit much better in shape. Then more confidence start to show up in a wave 3 by taking the high, more confidence, you move for higher. Okay, so this is what is good. Therefore, don't ignore a little bit the micro level if you really cannot identify it. But on the macro level, you can see 1 2 1 2 1 2, and it is time. Fifth time, we should move. We should move up. Okay, so that it regarding tau as well. PLO, we never saw this before, but we'll see. I hope that it is a good coin. Polygon, you mean? Do you mean Polygon? Because there is no PLO. Let's see Matic anyway, if that's what you mean. Okay, so for Matic, let me arrange this. Okay, yeah, so also for Matic on the daily, it is time. Definitely it is time. I mean, if you are here in a 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 for wave 3, what a horrible long sideways wave 4. And it is 1 2 3 4 5 finished A, B, and a C. It is definitely the times. This is a formation of 1 2 1 2. You move for higher, definitely. There is no question mark about it, honestly. And you know me, guys. When there is a question mark, I always say it in the videos, in the live stream. I'm very like not so much confident as I am right now, and hesitating to say it's very bullish, and I get a lot of dislikes and so on. So, but I don't care about the dislike or not. It's just I say what I should say, right? I mean, yeah. John Mackay, it's a trap. I hope that you are not trapped, buddy. I hope that you are not trapped with your trade and that you are selling. And yeah, I hope that you are not trapped with this. So, FET and virtuals. Well, FET already analyzed today. Virtuals, we can see it, sure. And virtuals, yes, definitely it is time again. Definitely it is the time. We have a 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Your wave 5 is a 1 2. What a horrible wave 2. Yeah, like a very very long time just to annoy us. Yeah, just to play psychology on us for a very long time, showing a lot of reds but still very corrective. And here we go, we move for higher. We hit our blue box, our 1 to 1 fib level. It is time, guys. It is the time. 1 2 3. I mean, there is no question mark about this. So targets, of course, you're looking for all-time high. Definitely, we're looking for the $8 sooner or later. 1 2 3 4 and a 5. U.S. government shutdown looming. No we are not fundamental here, John. You're very welcome to our channel. It's the first time you come here. I understand it. So let me give you a little bit overview. We are so much technical here, and based Elliott wave, we don't care about fundamentals. We can read the psychology, we can read the news, we can read everything happening outside in the chart. Just to let you know. Okay, so we can see it through our patterns. We can see it through our Elliott wave experience, of course, and through Elliott waves, you can find any answer you want. Okay, buddy. Of course, with the help of indicators, with the help of many other signals, but fundamentals, we don't look at this. Okay, I don't care about fundamentals because fundamentals are already sold, or already bought. If you think that you can simply trade fundamentals, fundamentals are already sold from yesterday, or bought from yesterday, because this is not a new news. Okay, it's has been for weeks talking about it. So the waves will not wait for you to that you buy, or they will buy before you. Okay. So NGC, US go always shut down. I do not think it will make difference. Yes, yes, exactly, no difference. And by the way, for example, there is another fundamentals today, which is of course that the crypto market, or the stable coins of crypto, might be of course allowed to be traded in stocks. How about this fundamental? But I don't care. But I heard it. Yeah. So yeah, that is a bigger news than just simply a shutdown. I mean, crypto doesn't care about shutdown of U.S. government. What we can call the bear leading diagonal and the 5 ways of bear here. Well, I mentioned this before. Be careful from this being a diagonal. However, the signal that you are not in a diagonal, you have zigzag, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulse. Or if this is also a zigzag because you see interfering here, okay, let's call it a zigzag. You have here also an impulse, meaning if you are in diagonal, you need of course ABC. Yep. So if we don't get kind of like continuation, okay, it might be. This is a 25% still can be bearish, guys. Nothing is 100% bullish, but when we become over the 70%, well, okay, we need to talk about it, right? So and we're still in the beginning. I mean, where do you want me to talk about it when we are there? Right? So we have to catch it from the beginning, right? So this is the thing. In Bitcoin, you mean? In Bitcoin, Bitcoin, there is no diagonal. Let me repeat what you wrote. Uh, we can call the bear leading diagonal, bearish leading diagonal, bearish leading diagonal. No, I mean where? There is no bearish leading diagonal. There is no bearish leading diagonal. If you mean this, somehow like this, uh, on 4 hour time frame after all-time high. Yes, you mean this. How you can call it without taking the low? How you can call it without taking the low yet? So very far possibility. No, you cannot take this body NGC because you need, of course, a zigzag first, taking the low, and then okay, we might say okay, it's a diagonal, but why not also? Because this is already a leading diagonal, potentially can be, or it can be ABC. But I believe that this is a leading ending diagonal in an A, B, and a C, 1, 2, and then you move. Sorry, A, B, and a C for the wave 3. So this is an expanding flat here. Okay, that's why it is impulsive. Is this impulse? It's not always when you see an impulse downward, meaning of course we're bearish. It might turns that this, of course, the impulse for a wave C is a signal that we got today. I know, guys, it's a little bit complicated, but the signal that we got today has kind of invalidated this one too, meaning there is no continuation downward, meaning we have to shift direction of the market upward. And that means, of course, yeah, this changed everything. This changed everything. We have to take a look in the different perspective directly. Once you get the signal, the market always has two perspective, always bullish and bearish, always. The current price action and the signals that you get it from the live price action gives higher possibility for the bullish or for the bearish. Just note this always, as the market has the two perspective at the same time, always. And this is always what I do on the channel. I mention both. I read the current price action and I give the highest possibility. Yep. So these are the possibilities, guys. Let's see LTC. Sorry for the last one. I think we missed this one, and we need, of course, to finish the live stream, guys. It's just to mention to you what's going on and to chit chat with you a little bit. So we have here a potential 1, 2 can be, of course, a 1, A, B, and a C, very expanded wave B here because you have a leading diagonal A, B, C. Obviously, this is a wave 3, but 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes. Oh, wave 4. Okay, invalidation. 1 second. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 3, 4, and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, yes. Okay. Yes, so we are still in a wave 3 here formation. Yeah, that's true. The count is very true. Okay. So invalidation of bullish. Anyway, you are in bullish in LTC already. In A, 1, 2, and then wave 3 still formation here in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. The timing again, it is time. It is time to move for higher. Now, if you want to call this double 1, 2, you can. You can. If this, that is like, if we repeat the count and we dive very, very deep in the 3, 5 minute chart here to get every single micro, you might finish here an impulse. Yeah. And it might be your 1, 2. And then, of course, moving in 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. It's the same as all for the other altcoins, right? And on the daily, let me check the dailies. This is only micro, by the way. Oh, you finished, your brother. You finished wave E here. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, definitely. It is a double 1 2. Honestly, this has to be. This has to be on the micro level. Has to be reanalyzed. It has been a long, very long time. We didn't do anything for Litecoin. But yeah, you are after here in triangle wave E 1 2 1 2. You move 3 4 5 4 5. Definitely. Saras, Ondo, let's see, Ondo as well. Ondo yesterday also analyzed, and I mentioned this. Ondo yesterday showed a potential, honestly, and I was like, okay, this market is really creepy. Uh, and I knew yesterday it might move up, yeah? So basically, in Ondo, you have already an A, B, and a C looking for higher. Your wave C might be here, the diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you are also in A, B, C, D, E, you finished. You move up. If you are in diagonal, you are in 1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry, you are in wave 1, 2, and you're looking for A, B, C for wave 3. It's time to move up. A, B, and a C. And that's why I was like, okay, really seriously, it is of course finished triangle, wave E, we move higher, and even finished here in case you are in 1, 2, you're looking for wave 3, ABC, you move higher. So both case scenarios are looking for higher. Okay, so definitely we're looking for higher. Ondo was clearer for me yesterday. Here we go. You are in 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. You continue for higher, I believe. Now, further price action would, of course, guys, give us much more clarity. I would say again, 70% we are in a bull run. Every signal we get it with higher prices, we move higher and higher in possibility. 80%, 85, 90%. Okay, until we break. For example, for Ondo, once you break the trend line, okay, you're 90% moving higher, right? And when you see here a formation of 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 80%, you're gonna break this and continue for higher. You break it, it is 90%, right? So this is the thing. Just probabilities, guys. It depends on the patterns and, of course, the levels broken. All right, guys. So thank you for being here. I'm gonna have to end the live stream. I wish that I have more time for you guys. Really, I enjoy the live stream with you and to chat with you as well. But I have also a live stream for the stocks on the stock market channel. And of course, thank you again for being here. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit that like button and share, of course, the stream. And trade safe, of course. Let's watch what's gonna happen if some reversal are going to show up or some signals for bearish or something. Of course, I'm gonna make sure to directly upload it on YouTube and of course on Discord. Thank you for being here. Wish you a nice day. Bye bye.